Wheelassassin video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is a very exciting one. Once again, we are building another Stranger Things build. This is Hawkins Community Pool. Now, it should say it up here, but unfortunately, I can never kind of make signs up very well. I'm not very good at banners either, so if anyone can make some banners, maybe you can stick them along the wall there and stuff like that. But let's have a quick look around the place. I maybe should change my skin to Billy, but at the moment, I'm just going to stick to my normal skin. So, go in these two doors here. We got a little sign up over here. It says middle school ball, doors open at 7 PM. So, you know, all the people can get their tickets. The notice board, unfortunately, this obviously doesn't really represent the entire series because this community pool is only introduced in season 3. And obviously, I think the ball is on like season 1 or 2 or something. So, you know, it's a bit outdated, but you can imagine this has been there forever. You know what I mean? Notice board over here with a couple of notices. We got the girls' changing rooms, so these are literally just little kind of locker rooms, so you know you can get changed in there. There's also lockers up here, so you can stick your stuff in and whatnot. There's more down that way, and there's also pretty much the same sort of thing in the boys' ones as well. So as you can see, these go along a wall instead, because I'll show you why that's at such a weird angle in a second. You can kind of see it there. Look. It looks a little bit strange, but if we close this door, we got a little water fountain over here, a couple on either side. You could also use these as showers, so you can maybe move the tripwire hooks up there to make them showers, you know, to get the chlorine off of yourself and stuff like that. There should be water there, but I don't know why that's not there. I'll have to fill that in later, but that's fine. Pool rules: no running, no diving, and no splashing, of course. So we have a Coke machine over here, so we can get like a soda over here. There's a little dispenser sort of thing there. There's a couple cauldrons around the place to represent bins. A few benches, so you can sit down here and enjoy the scenery of, you know, people having fun in the pool and stuff like that. Another sign up there with the rules. A few deck tables around. There's also these little sun lounges, which is really cool. And of course, over here is where the Wheeler, Mrs. Wheeler can, you know, lay over here with our friends. And then, you know, the scene where Billy comes out, and it's a little bit weird, really. But yeah, I kind of try to represent that as well in the thing. Now, to build this, I actually used GIFs off of Google, so hopefully some of the stuff is accurate as possible. But if it's not, let me know in the comments what I can change up for a future video. We also, of course, have Billy's kind of lifeguard seat over here, so you can sit here and make sure no one drowns in the swimming pool. I don't know why the water has gone weird there. I think it's because of the slabs, but as you can see, this thing is actually kind of tiered up, so you can actually kind of walk out of this and get in and out. There's also steps on either side. 4 steps on all sides of the pool, which is really cool. Really fun to build. This is definitely something I've never done before. Big shout out to Walkers and Rollers for requesting this tutorial. I really appreciate it. You've definitely tested my kind of skills as a builder in this one. It was definitely a little bit tricky to build this pool, but if you look from above, it's kind of like a massive avocado shape, which definitely helped me out a lot, and it almost looks like a turtle shell as well, which is pretty cool. That is annoying about that water. I do apologise for that, guys. It's supposed to be filled in there. But yeah, you can see the kind of angle of the building here, so that's why it looks so weird in the girls', you know, changing rooms, whereas the boys is quite straight and long. Now I'm hoping that this is actually quite accurate, but like I said, I used GIFs, so it was a bit hard. I could only get a GIF of, say, Billy walking up this way, and I was kind of looking in the background for the building, and then I could get a GIF over here of like Mike not wanting to go in the pool, and then I was trying to like get the building again, and yeah, it was a little bit awkward, but hopefully this looks as accurate as possible. We've even have a little couple details around the place, like maybe this parasol has not been put up properly, or you know, it's been folded down because no one's there yet. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Anyway, let's crack on with building. So things you're going to need: you're obviously going to need yourself some cut sandstone, and this makes the smooth edging around the pool as well as some of the pool inside as well, so it makes its bottom area here as well. We're going to actually start by making let me see if I can get this. So I'm going to make this section here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. We're going to go really far away from this one because we're going to need a big space, as you can see just there. So I'm going to come about here. This will do actually. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 and 19. Apologies for the helicopter sound over in the background just there, guys. Helicopters fly over my house genuinely all the time because I do live next to a helicopter base. So yeah, right, this one must be going along, so it's about 18, but it goes 19 as well because it kind of extends out on this side. So how are we going to do this? So we need to go kind of in a block just here, so there, and then as we go to the other side we need to extend it out just by 1 block. Now I was actually quite worried about doing this tutorial just in case I made a big mistake, so hopefully that won't happen, but if it does, don't worry, I'll always try and correct my mistakes, so definitely just stay tuned and we will get there in the end. So yeah, okay, so this one does exactly the same, just another 19, and obviously extends out on the side and goes in a block as you go in. So just here, this is good we're doing this first because then we can mark out where the building is actually going to go. And the building is probably one of the trickiest parts, as well as the actual pool itself. The chairs and tables and stuff are literally no problem. It's just making that pool area. Yeah, so 3, that's good. 3, and then 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, of course. Okay, cool. So another one of another row of 19 just here. This could take a long time, there we go, so there might be like 2 parts, but I'll definitely upload them together so you guys can get the most out of this tutorial. There we go, that looks great. And if you do want to check out some of my other tutorials, we have a baby Yoda over there, if anyone's interested in Yoda. We also have many Stranger Things tutorials on this world, as well as, yeah, some other bits and pieces. It's even the Grinch over there, which is just quite funny. So that is now 4 rows going angled like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 again. Okay, there's a lot of 19s in this build, which is nice and simple because I love odd numbers in Minecraft. It makes easier things. It's easier to get to the middle section of the build. Okay, so we should have about 5 tiers, yep. 5 tiers of 19, just like so, and that's obviously where the building lines up. And then we're on this block now, so this one behind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so this one angles out, and this actually goes, this goes in the block, doesn't it? Yeah, you kind of build back out, so about here, we need to go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oops, 20, 21. Nice. Okay. So, best to do this first, because then we can mark out where the building is going to go. Then we go in again, so this becomes, I think it's going to become 23. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Whew, okay. So, from here, if you guys want to just wait until, you know, we finish this section, then do it all together, that's totally cool as well. Definitely pause the video at the end once we finish this kind of sub-module. This can go along like this. Oh my gosh, the pandas are actually moving away from the Japanese house I built the other day. That's crazy. Okay, this is good. So over this side we have 5. Yeah, that's brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 7 on this side. But of course we have the pool to cut out as well, so that's good. So we're on, as we go up, we've got this. This should be like a blue pillar, so we've got 2 after, technically. So blue pillar, 1, 2. So we're on this one now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright. No problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's weird. Have I made a mistake? Still looks okay to me at the moment. So yeah, that's, maybe I just counted wrong. My count is not the best. As you guys probably know if you've watched many of my tutorials before, my counting is literally not on point at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So this corner needs to be kind of lobbed off, because we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going around the corner just there. So this corner just here. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so one more. So probably about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so next thing we need to do is we're going to build along this now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, brilliant. That is nice and simple. So that's actually just 30 blocks in length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, oops, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Okay, definitely done my count for the day. Okay, so I think this goes around a corner. Yeah, it does. So this actually goes 1 in here, and then it goes 2, then it goes 2 again. So this might get a little bit awkward. So on the 30, we go in by 1, then we go in by 2, then a 2 again. So 1, 2, 2 again, then it curves like so. So yeah, let's just double check. Because I build these all from my head, it's literally a little bit confusing for myself to build some of these. So definitely just bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. 19 blocks. So this should technically line up with the rest of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that's fine, because obviously we have the buildings, so that makes sense. And then it does actually curve round the corner here to go into the building. So this goes 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Sounds like a funky tune. So 2, 2, 1. Yes. All right. Look at that, guys. Lines up perfectly. That's what we wanted. As long as we got that down, we'll have the right shape now. That's fine. Is that like first section? It's always like an icebreaker, and it's really, really scary that I'm gonna get like messed up. I'm gonna mess it up so bad. So is we need to plan out where the building is gonna go. So what we need is you're gonna need some light blue concrete. You're also gonna need some brick, just a block of brick there as well. And as you can see where we made the kind of sandstone just come out there, there is no sandstone on that one, which is nice and helpful. We need to go up by 3 with our light blue concrete. So where is that block? So if we were going in from this angle, it would be over here, and it'd be right on this corner. It should be just about here, like so. So let me just double check this, just make sure it's in line with the rest of the build. So 2 goes to 2, 2 goes to 2, then goes out. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure this is in the right spot, but I just like to double check everything just before we carry on with the build. That looks great. Okay, nice one. Now what we do is leave a 2 block gap, making sure there's 5 blocks of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. So let me go and do this now. So take your brick block. Obviously you can build on the sandstone because this is kind of the outline of the pool kind of sideline. So it's 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. So now we have this shape. That's looking really great. We can grab ourselves some light blue stained glass. So we're just going to go here, grab that. And this building goes back by just kind of leaving a 4 block shape with the bricks there, and then it builds back with the thing. So if we go back to our build over here, this bricks goes up by to the ceiling. So this just leaves a 4 block gap. And then we stick our light blue stained glass just in here. Like this. Brilliant. Ah, that looks awesome. Okay, nice one. Now we need to go back to the other build, and we just need to build these 2 pillars in. So we leave a 2 block gap So 2 lots of 3 basically, gap like so, and then we build the pillars. So what we can do for that is going to go to mine. So there's 1, there's 2, and then a third just there, like so. Awesome. Now obviously we can put some sandstone down there as well, so we can actually mark out the rest of the build. So from this gap goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back and across to build this sort of lobby shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then we build this along to match up with the other side, just like so. And then we fill this in with this cut sandstone just here, all the way along, so this lobby area is just filled up nice and well. There we go, nice on. Okay, now we go back to the other build just quickly, just to refer back. So here there's actually a bricks, and then it kind of goes into like a weird shape. So there's bricks just next to this block over here, and then it starts to curve round to the build here. So let me just double check that I've done this right, because this build looks a bit strange. That one, then light blue, then 2 blocks of bricks, and then to that point. Okay, so light blue goes in, 2 lots of bricks. We might have to make the pool side look a little bit strange in a second, because I may have just done this a little strange. How I'm doing this? Oh no, I've done it the wrong way around. That's why. Okay, so instead of curving this out like that, which I just did by accident, you kind of go in like this. So, like so. 2 lots of bricks there, and then we put that one there, and then I think, yeah, there's one more gap, and then there's another brick. Don't worry about the shape we made earlier. At the moment, we're gonna have to just kind of roll with the building, and then we'll go back to it afterwards. So like this. Then there's a double, then it goes back to normal, and then after the normal one, so where that blue block is just there, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and it should line up nicely with that block over there. So you can kind of build this back all the way along now. So you want to do this sort of weird shape. So you're going to make this, but you're going to grab yourself some iron for this. You're going to need an iron block to make these lockers on the inside. So going up like that, and then leave a 2A gap, do the exact same. Oops, almost messed up. Right, there we go. Like so, bricks on the bottom, iron in those gaps. And then I think there's another layer of bricks, but I just want to go double check just in case I make a mistake. There and there, all the way along. These obviously symbolize the lockers like I was on about earlier. And I think that goes all the way along up until this lobby area over here. So yeah, you build a 2-way gap, and then you build 5 for this side, and then 2. So 2 over here. And now you put your 5 lots of lockers in basically. So that's 2, 3, oops, 4, and then a 5th one just here, and that should match up with the thing. That's great. And then what you do next is obviously you build 2 rows 3 high with your bricks. And then in this gap is where you actually put some glass going all the way around, but for this underside you just want to put some light blue concrete just to make it look nice. And then some cut sandstone under the doorways, like so. And then for the doors we're going to use some spruce doors just to make it look almost like a beach shack sort of thing. And then just a glass block. It could be stained glass if you guys wanted, but I'm just going to use normal, going around the outskirts like that. And then some spruce doors just like so. That looks great. And then we just obviously fill this up with bricks, going around like so. There we are. And now obviously inside this locker room over here, we're going to just quickly erase this cut sandstone just so we don't get confused. Because the sandstone is being used for the outside, I actually put end stone on the inside of the locker rooms. If anyone's been in a pool changing room, like a swimming pool changing room, you'll know that the flooring in there is kind of always tiled. just so that you don't, you know, the water kind of drains away and stuff as well. Makes it a little bit slippery though, gotta say. So we're just going to grab some end stone bricks now, and we're just going to kind of tile put all these flooring sections in here. So just obviously erase your grass and then just fill it back up with end stone bricks. So I'm going to skip this on so you guys don't have to watch this entire clip of me just destroying grass, you know, like a very sad person. Okay, so now I've done that on both changing rooms, we're going to actually put in the actual changing lockers. Now it's going to be hard for the girls' bathroom, so I might have to change it up from the original design a little bit, but I'll definitely try and keep it as authentic as possible. So obviously for this lockers over here, you just want to grab yourself an oak trap door as well as a spruce sign. You're also going to grab yourself some iron trap doors for the ceiling, for the lights, and then we're going to grab some sea lantern as well to fill in the ceiling lights there. We're probably going to do that last just so we can mark out where the changing room is going to go first of all. For that you're going to need some brick slabs, you're also going to need some brick blocks and some acacia. I always get the name mixed up. Acacia doors, just like so. We can also mark out where this lobby area is going to go now, so we can stick some doors in places like this, like that. So one block here, and then it goes over for the doorway, and there's 2 blocks going into the pool section. And now these are care doors just like that. And then for over here we're going to stick kind of a changing room over here for the ladies' bathroom. So this goes up only 2 blocks, and then there's actually like a slab area above, just so that these are not basically like cupboards, they're actual, you know, changing cubicles sort of thing. So we're going to make this one go up like this into the wall there, door on there. We'll put the slabs on last just so we can mark out where everything's going to go. So next one we'll put this bit back here is a little bit awkward, I gotta say. When I built this I didn't even think about the changing rooms. Made it a little bit awkwardly for people, so I do apologise for that, everyone. That's a little bit awkward. I might make this like a double changing room like that, like so it looks a little bit better. And then over here we're going to kind of, obviously we don't want to block that one off, so we're going to stick a doorway just about here. So it's perfect. I can go up to the back, and then they can actually be like some over here, one there, and then another one over here, and then we'll just make one like this. They are quite awkward things to build, to be honest, because this is such a weird shape of a building, so there is going to be some really random looking places. That'll do. So stick doors everywhere like that, and then this one over here. We might just change this up so this becomes like a 2-block walkway instead of just the 1, so like this, and then make this one kind of obsolete there a little bit. We could always extend this one to make it round the corner like this instead, because it's actually like wasting space. Like that, there we go. Oops, don't want to destroy the flooring, what am I doing? There we go, right. And then maybe just change up this. Like I said, this is kind of an awkward building, so however you guys want to make this is totally fine, as long as you have changing rooms in here, you know, so they can look practical. That's totally cool. So that's good. And then maybe just like this can be maybe like a maintenance cupboard for the pool, so you can just stick some iron doors back there just to represent maybe some maintenance area. So now you can grab a brick slab, and we just want to go along all these doors, making sure this entire place is sorted out. So even just break that if you want. Yeah, I kind of like it just like that. That's fine. So make sure above all these changing rooms on these walls there is actually just slabs all the way along, just to make a little bit of privacy for this place, like so. I don't know why that door's so far back. What is it doing? There we go. And there we have it. So that's pretty cool. And now what we need to do obviously is make the lockers. So this takes a little bit of time, so definitely stay tuned. So just going to scrap the end stone bricks there. I'm just going to swap this out for an iron block, because I actually did make a little bit of a pool thing over here. What I did was I just blocked off these two. This block over here in the background, just stuck a door in there, just to represent something to do with the actual boiler, and stuck an iron slab at the top there. So 2 trapdoors going down across these blocks like this, and then you just want to stick some signs going along the place. I'm not going to show you guys the whole thing on how to do this, because this will take a lot of time, but you just want to go along, basically name these 1 to 10 along this wall here. Okay, so once you have 1 to 10 along the top there, you can come to the front door, and you just want to write on here, girls, or ladies, or women, or whatever you want to write on here, just to represent the girls' changing rooms just there. And then, of course, on the above the doors, the door over this side, we're going to put the boys' changing room as well. There we go. And you can also, whilst you're here, add the sign over here that says middle school ball, and then doors open 7 PM. There we go. And then notice board over here. Lots of signs being used in this tutorial, and I love signs so much. They just give it a little bit of like a personalized feel to the build. It's great. There we go. And then obviously we're going to add some iron frames in there later on in the build. So if we go back over to this side, this is where we build the boys. So these are quite easy because I made this a nice shape. Like the girls' toilets, I made a little bit of a weird shape, and I do apologize for that. It almost looks like a maze, which is a bit awkward because it goes around the corner like this. It was quite hard to build that in Minecraft, but I think it turns out okay. It looks not too bad. Now that it's got some furniture in there, it doesn't look too bad at all. So we're going to bend these kind of round like this. These walls going like this, and then we just want to add a wall on the end there, and then we can put slabs all the way along this. God, I can hear my lisp pretty bad today. It's like doors in these gaps, like so. So there's 5 changing rooms in here, and then some trapdoors, basically the same that we did in the girls' bathroom over here, girls' changing room even over there. And then 1 to 10 above the trapdoors over here as well. Okay guys, that is done. So now we can put the finishing touches to the lobby. So of course you want to grab yourself an item frame, also bits of paper if you want, so a map maybe, item frame over here, so maybe not a map because that might fill up the entire item frame, piece of paper even, and also some like banner scrolls. I call them banner scrolls even though they're banner patterns, but banner scrolls look great as like little notices, just kind of scattered around there. You could also stick 2 on the bottom as well if you wanted to, but I think it looks great. Alright, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. That doesn't make sense. We can also grab ourselves some more light blue concrete, iron trapdoor, obviously the sea lanterns to make that shape. We'll come back to do the air the air conditioning at the top there as well afterwards. So this roof actually overhangs by 1 block, and for 2 blocks going over these pillars at the front. So if we go around to this corner one, we can actually do this first because this makes it a little bit easier. So here this goes out just by 1 block, and then build it around like this until you reach the back, and that's literally just the same on the back as well. Goes along by 1 block all the way like so, and then you go around this side and do the same, but this one goes along, I think it extends by 2 out on this side. Let me just double check this. I don't know if it's the same. Yeah, 2. Alright, cool. And then this one, yeah, just the 1 on the front there. Nice one. Okay, so the building is definitely one of the most confusing parts of the build. Have to say, it did take me a while to actually plan out the building. Like I said, I used GIFs, so it was really hard to find the actual building kind of schematics, I guess. So I might just have to extend this out a little bit, like so. So actually, that might be a little bit wrong. This needs to come out 2, like so. So I might just have to extend that out by 1, and then maybe just shrink down the other side so it becomes. That looks a bit weird. Let's just do a jump check. This is definitely 3. Yeah, for this corner. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it's there. That's why. I'm looking at the wrong corner. It's this one. It's this one I need to be looking at. I think that's still 3 as well. That's so random. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gap into the actual build. So let's have a look at this. So if this was a 3-way shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, maybe I just was not counting that correctly. Oh, there we go. Right. I'm taking a maths course, so hopefully I already did take a maths course, but I didn't do the greatest, so I'm trying to do a different one just to get my kind of levels up. So hopefully in the future you'll see better counting in tutorials. So I do appreciate you all sticking around though for my tutorials. I really do appreciate that. So sea lanterns on these two pillars just here. Trapdoors underneath there. We're going to come to these ones, and we're going to do the same, leaving a 2-way gap in between these ones, just so there's not like a build up of lights everywhere. That is cool. And then we can come to the side of the build now, so we can see that this actually needs to, this here needs to actually kind of be lined up. So just next to that blue block is where we need to cut off the sandstone just there. So just here, no, just here, there is where the fence should go. So you can break all this now, and then fill this back up. And now we can grab ourselves some, I think we're going to need some more sandstone quickly. And we need to make the walkway around the outskirts, and then we can actually finish off the details afterwards. So the walkway will just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the pillar here. So this is 5 blocks. This is also, well, this becomes 6 blocks. This is 5. So let's go over this one, do that now. So over here where this one starts, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that obviously is where the pool goes. Then we can build this around. This goes into the pool. This one just goes 5, 5, and then this one goes 5 as well. Now you can fill these out and make these just with the sandstone, like that, and then you can fill this back. There we go. Okay, and now let's just double check how the pool gets laid out. I think it just goes round, yeah, one at a time. So that goes in by 1, 2, 3, 4 corners like this. So that's pretty cool. So from that 6 we made with the pillar, you can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 4? Did I say 4? I can't remember. Short memory as well. Yeah, I said 4. Okay, cool. And then obviously this goes along by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this kind of bends around again. Might have to extend out the pathway over this side a little bit, but we'll come back to that later on this tutorial. So that goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. Now we'll build this down just a couple blocks, and then we'll just go and actually check out the real size over here. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okie dokie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So just there. That panda is really going for it over there, isn't he? He's from a previous tutorial. He's just like happy. He's really happy to be here. That's cool. That's cool. And then we go in by 2. Well, this actually goes along by 4 like this, but obviously we've got the pool steps there. So technically this goes in by 2. Then that goes in by 4. So we can do that now. 2 then 4. 2 then 4 and then 6 to in. Oh no. Thomas the Tank Engine stuck in my head. Right, so 2. I don't even know why these things pop into my head. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this should curve around into a corner up here. So we're on this 4 shape now. So this goes 1, 2, 3 in. Woohoo! Okay. The pool is definitely one of the hardest parts to lay out as well. So 1, 2, 3. Technically it should be 3. Yep. Okie dokie. And this goes round. 1, 2, 3. Just want to double check that. So this side literally is just the same. Goes in again, 2 then 4. Then it goes in, kind of doing a 3 shape. So over this way, we can go like this, build this along. Up to here. Then we go into 2, into 2, then we go to the 4 over here. As long as this is nice and symmetrical, you won't have any problems whatsoever when you're building it. And obviously you need to build this 3-way kind of turn in just there, and then connect up to the other side. Ah, yeah, nice one, guys. There we have our avocado shaped pool. So I'm going to end at part 1 just here. Definitely stay tuned for part 2. Please, that would be awesome. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you at part 2. Coming very, very soon. Have a good one. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this very, very cool tutorial. Have a great one, guys. Goodbye for now.